This is the 2024 Subaru Ascent Onyx Limited. Now there are 6 different trim levels. This is a top trim level, and the Onyx is really nice because it means blacked out logos, beautiful green trim inside, and we're going to show you this vehicle, take it for a test drive, and in the end we'll talk about the pros and the cons as well as the competitors, and we'll talk about price as well. So stay with us till the end. Let's start off with this vehicle as a whole. It has the eyesight safety, which is standard, which is a top safety rating when it comes to the Subaru Ascent. All Subaru Ascents come in all-wheel drive, and that's what Subaru is known for. LED headlights are standard, and you can see because it's an Onyx, it's blacked out front grille rather than chrome. Big Subaru logo. This is a really pretty paint color as well, and there are lots of colors to choose from on their palette, so you can check that out on their website. Overall, this vehicle is designed for off-roading. It has a nice front balance, and it's easy to clean as well. Our test vehicle rides on 20-inch alloy wheels on all-season tires, and with that 4-wheel drive system that is really impressive with Subaru, you're going to be fine during the winter. There are 6 different trim levels: the base, premium, Onyx Premium, the Limited, the Onyx Limited, which is our test vehicle, and the Touring, which are the top trim levels. The warranty on the Subaru Ascent is 3 years, 36,000 miles, and there is no scheduled maintenance that's included. Our Onyx trim level also has black trim around the windows and black roof rails, and there are tons of accessories that Subaru offers through the dealer which you can add into your lease or your purchase, so make sure to check those out before you place your order and see what the dealer has. There's some pretty cool stuff. Coming around to the back of the Ascent, you'll see this nice upper rear wing with an integrated third brake light wiper blade here, which I wish was tucked up underneath, especially if you're off-roading this vehicle, because the wear and tear on these wiper blades can get very expensive. However, the Onyx logo of Subaru and its all-wheel drive is black. Very nice, clean, and cool. And the Ascent as well as the Onyx Limited logos are also dark. Very clean across the back, and the towing capacity is 5,000 pounds. The vehicle weighs 4,578 pounds. Seating for the Subaru is 7 or 8 people, depending on the configuration. Heated front seats and a power adjustable driver's seat are standard on the Onyx Edition that we have. Power adjustable passenger front seat and leather trimmed upholstery, and the second row captain's chairs are optional, which I really like. Third row bench seat is a bit tight, but overall seating is very comfortable, especially with these bolstered front seats. Second row seating is really comfortable, I have to admit. Typically second rows aren't that comfortable, but these captain's chairs have nice bolstering on them and a mix of materials. It's not leather, but it is a really nice synthetic material. Behind each seat is a pocket. You've got your climate control as well as USB-C and USB-A charging. So you've got a Type-C and a Type-A. And then additional storage here has your cup holders, which are really nice. This is easy access to the third row for the little ones, but it is quite tight. But it is adjustable, so if you need to put a child safety seat back there, you can do it. There is latch systems on the second and the third row, which means you could have 4 child safety seats, which could be really convenient for a large family. The Subaru Ascent has 5-star National Highway Traffic Safety rating, which is the highest rating you can get. Now, what's nice is your pre-collision braking can be turned on and off, lane departure warning. There's also standard forward collision warning, automatic emergency braking, and the EyeSight driver assistant technology also has a wide angle camera that you can use for backing up. Really nice features that you can turn on and off. You can go into additional settings and set the things that you want. Your vehicle controls are right here. You've got your different drive modes as well, all right here on the center screen. Very easy to use. Blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, and rear automatic emergency braking is standard, as well as that surround view camera. Standard is a Subaru Starlink 11.6-inch Multimedia Plus system, which includes wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless Android Auto, which are standard. Wi-Fi hotspot and hands-free passive entry, as well as a power operating liftgate. All of your climate control is built in. Your temperature settings are right here. Nice real volume, which I appreciate, as well as a tuning button. Makes life a lot easier. Ventilation, and a really nice interior with this green stitching, which I think is a very nice touch, very sporty. You've got storage under here as well as an outlet. USB-C, USB-A, and as well as a camera view when you need it, especially for that light off-roading. You've got your standard prindle for your shifter. Cup holders are here. Parking brake, and a nice glove box, again carrying that green stitching, which is also continued on the seats. Very nicely done, very stylish, and very clean and modern. The steering wheel has the green stitching on it as well, carrying that look through. Subaru logo. Very easy to use standard controls, including a volume control, and your cruise control is here. Heated steering wheel. Again, carrying through that green stitching. Everything is really nice, clean, and easy to use. Subaru is known for this. It's not meant to be over the top fancy, but there is memory seating, which is nice. The gauges are real, which I appreciate, and you can adjust that center screen between the gauges as needed. Under the hood is a 2.4-liter four-cylinder engine with 260 horsepower, and it's turbocharged, paired with a continuous variable automatic transmission known as a CVT. Paddle shifters, and it has a fuel economy of 22 miles to the gallon combined. 0 to 60 time is 6.8 seconds, and every model is all-wheel drive, which is what Subaru is known for, their amazing all-wheel drive system. Rides on 20-inch wheels and has a 5,000-pound towing capacity. The Subaru Ascent is really easy to drive, as you would expect. It's a very family-friendly car, very flat handling, very precise. It's not a sports car. It's not meant to be. I will tell you that when we drove on the highway at high speeds, it was a little loud, but it's quieter than the previous Subarus. So if you've owned a Subaru before and you thought, wow, it's kind of loud inside, it's much quieter in the Ascent. As we drive up and down the California coastline, we see lots of Subarus. They've become very popular because of their all-wheel drive system. People like them as family-friendly vehicles. And if you fold down that second and third row, you could camp inside or outside. There's lots of camping, lots of things you can do with Subaru. And of course, they've got a huge family of people, and lots of accessories are available at the dealer if that's what you choose to do. Since we're stopped, I'll go through the center stack. It's a very large center screen, and their safety is top of the line, as well as their all-wheel drive system. There's a ton of competitors in this category. We have reviewed them all. The list is down below, as well as links to those reviews, so that your job is a little bit easier and you can do all of your shopping in one place. Before you make your final decision, make sure to test drive all the competition, then check with your insurance agent, find out what the rates are, and that'll help you make the best decision. When it comes to cargo space, there's 18 cubic feet behind the third row. Third row folds by pulling this. You can also recline it, fold down that third row, and you're at 42 cubic feet of storage. Fold down that second row and you're at 73 cubic feet of storage, which is quite a bit. There is a spare tire on the Subaru. It's located underneath like it would be in a large SUV or a pickup truck. There are a ton of competitors in this category, and I highly suggest you test drive all of them and find out what meets your needs best. Starting with the Kia Telluride, which means it's also the Hyundai Palisade, the Ford Explorer, the Honda Pilot, the Mazda CX-9, Toyota Grand Highlander, and the Volkswagen Atlas, as well as the Chevrolet Traverse. Lots of competitors in this category. Now let's get to the pros and cons for the 2024 Subaru Ascent. On the positive side, that all-wheel drive and that top safety rating are really important because this is a family vehicle. On the negative side, well, the engine is kind of loud on the highway and the technology is still a little bit dated. One other thing I noticed is more on our test drive and you accelerate, that turbocharger kicks in, but when you take your foot off the gas, it does not decelerate as quickly as you might think, so it's important that you test drive this vehicle to see what works for you. Now finally, let's get to the price of the 2024 Subaru Ascent. Starts at $34,100 and goes up to $49,700. Our test vehicle is just slightly below that. It was a really great car to drive, so I highly suggest you take it for a test drive and decide what vehicle is right for you. And like I keep saying, check with your insurance company. It's super important. If you have any additional questions, put them in the comments down below. We'll be more than happy to start that conversation. If you got value from this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. You can also support us by buying me a cup of coffee. The link for that is down below in the description, as well as always to reach us. We appreciate your time. I'm Lauren Fix. Thanks for watching.